Anyone with children knows how fast they change and how important pictures are. But there's a difference between taking a snapshot of the kids and creating a photograph of young, bright-eyed children. Doing just that has occupied the last 40 or so years of Susanne Szasz's life.
For some reason, which includes my not being able to have had children, I got very curious about children. And I just want to be a witness to what they really are. And you know, it's amazing how few people approach it this way. They start arranging, they start to do things the way they think they should be, and they just aren't quiet enough to watch what's really going on. I never try to make friends with the children. I never talk. I talk as little as possible. And when we were photographing the little girl with the cat, for instance, I was talking to the cat, not the girl. I don't want to influence what she's doing. You see, my imagination is not as good as what she will think of. And actually what happened was that she was beautifully smiling for the camera. Then she got tired and lay down and relaxed, and the cat relaxed with her, and that was the best picture of all. I use relatively little equipment because it gets in the way. I may take an extra camera for every situation, but usually I have at least 2 cameras with me, one with a long lens, one with a normal lens, and I always have a wide-angle lens around someplace. And as to light, I like to work with available light even in rooms, and I have a strobe flash which I bounce from the wall or ceiling, and I like, for tungsten lighting, these reflector floods which are inexpensive, easy to use, except for one thing. You have to be careful that they don't get knocked over. They're very hot. I guess it is more complicated to photograph your own family. It's, you're torn between what you usually do, but it's really worthwhile to just go hunting one afternoon. Let the children play and go hunting and try to see what they do.
Everybody looks at the camera.
Maybe you've never seen them when they think they're only with children. You see, when I'm there, I don't consider that there's an adult there. Photography is very valuable just to look back 20 years from now and see that picture. I don't consider it a great picture now, but I will always take it whenever I'm with a family. But then all of a sudden, you know, they get up, and one child will get fascinated by a watch, the other by the cat, and all of a sudden things change. And most photographers, they've taken the family picture, that's it, they don't look anymore. So I keep looking. That's all I can say, that I keep looking. If somebody asks me what they should do to become a photographer, I always ask, well, what are you doing now? I mean, is there anything interesting that one could start with? Everybody likes to do different things. I consider myself very lucky. I really am.